Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Chloe, and in this video it'll be a kind of change of scenery. It's my first dirt bike race in Ontario, and I am bringing back motocross. So if some of you guys have been watching my channel, my social medias, you would have noticed I kind of switched to sprint enduro racing, but I wanted to try something different as I came back to Ontario. So let's see how this race went. I was training very hard for my starts because that's one thing I struggled with. So one thing that I found very challenging was the sand. I had never ridden in sand before, especially not on track. I was used to hard packed dirt, and it was very challenging. I went into two classes. I was in the 250 beginner, and I was also in the ladies open class. This race here, I wasn't taking it very seriously. It was just to see how it was, what was different, and what I need to work on for next year. One thing I have noticed is I'll have to change my rear tire from a hard-packed tire that I have right now to a MX-14. I'm thinking it is more of a sand tire, and it would do much better in this type of conditions. This track was very fun, and the jumps were not very big. The only reason I did not send any is because of the sand. I didn't want to injure myself, so this is why I was taking it easy. Next year I am planning on hopefully clearing the majority of these jumps. I want to attend this dirt bike track and race quite a bit more. The one thing about this track is it is a few hours from my house. It took us about 6.5 hours to get here, so I won't be able to race all the time, but I'm hoping the local track opens back up so that I can have more experience on a track. This was my second gate drop that I had. I love the setup that they had about the starting lights. So you looked at the lights and then you looked at the gates, and it pretty much dropped right away. So it made it much easier to understand where the gates would drop. I was towards the end of the pack, and here I got into a first turn pileup. So that was not very fun at all. Thankfully everyone is okay. I know the girl who I crashed into, and she was fine. She came up to me after the race and asked how I was doing, because I ended up injuring myself later on in this race. Here are some clips that my family got of me riding. So I got some pretty good speed. I know that I can be a good rider. I just need to be a little bit more confident. The sand is a lot trickier. It'll take me a while to learn different tips and tricks and kind of switch off my riding style. I hope you enjoyed this video. This is a small clip of my training. I was practicing starts, there was a little straightaway and a few jumps, so it worked out perfect. And yeah, I'll see you on the next one.